All right, so Sidekick tools used to just be Poshmark in the beginning, right? Then they started introducing a bunch of new marketplaces, which has been a game changer lately. And recently, they also introduced the interface on, computer, which I absolutely love, especially if you're going to be, some kind of full-time reseller or you plan on scaling this up to any certain degree, which, why wouldn't you if you have a tool like this? It really is advantageous to not just have it from the app on your phone, although that's useful so you can make adjustments there and check, your dashboard, your status of everything, and kind of adjust, different automations from your phone if you want to on the go. But also you have a hub here on the dashboard on a computer. So this is what it looks like. There's a bunch of different options here. You got the home, marketplaces, inventory, create listing, relisting, and a number of other things as you can scroll down and see these different options for you. They also have a dashboard here, which you can kind of look across your different marketplaces that are connected, see the specific sales, see the specific products, the revenue, the fees, and all sorts of things that come with that. Love that. I'm just noticing this now, so I'm really going to expand a little bit more into this over the next few months and kind of see how it evolves, because clearly they're just introducing this, and I'm sure they plan on, adding new features, making micro adjustments, and really kind of bringing this online in a big degree. So I'm excited about that. But I just wanted to kind of mention that because I literally just noticed this. I've been using the app for my phone up until today. So I logged in. I wanted to show you how I set up my Depop automations here on Sidekick tools, right? So if you go to Sidekick tools, you click marketplaces, obviously you can connect to any of the marketplaces that you want. You can connect to your Poshmark account, your eBay account, your Mercari, your whatnot, Depop, etc. Right? So scroll down, you connect your Depop account. It's really easy. You can log in, or you can either use the magic link, which is, if you're logged in on your computer already and you're also logged into Sidekick tools on your computer as well, then you're just going to copy that magic link, input it into Sidekick tools, and it logs in for you automatically and connects you, right? So let's say you're hypothetically connected here to Depop now. You want to set up your automation so it's making offers to likers and also doing relisting for you, so you don't have to do any of that. All you need to do is focus on finding good products, listing them, and then the app will literally get sales for you by making those offers and constantly relisting your old stale products, right? So the way that you do that is you want to go to your marketplace here in your connected accounts and then scroll down. Now it's going to say set up automations, and you can literally automate everything from this right here. Now, what it's doing right now is sending offers to likers. So you want to make sure that that's selected, and you want to come up to automation options, and you'll see offers to likers should be toggled on. Now, if it isn't toggled on, and you can set the listing discount that you obviously want to target when making those automatic offers to likers. So I have mine set to as little as possible, 5% with a max discount of 10%. You could change this to 5% if you wanted to. I'm just going to make 5% discount to likers, so I'm sure they're going to come back with a counter offer here and there. You see that a lot on Depop in my experience. And max discount of 10%. I know that built in with my margins, I can obviously afford that. So anybody that's accepting a 10% discount, I'm still going to make a decent amount of money on that listing. So again, this is something that you do not have to do manually anymore. This will handle it all for you. Sidekick Tools does it automatically for you, all right? And then you can scroll down, you can make specific adjustments here. So if you want the minimum age of a specific item to be, a week before you're making an offer, you can set that here, or whatever the case is. I guess the max is 4 days. I always keep it 1 day because it doesn't really matter to me. You could also up the minimum likers for that specific product to whatever you want. I always keep it at 1. So these are as little as possible for me. And listing discount is 5%, which is as little as possible, with a max discount for 10. You can adjust these depending on whatever your profit margins are, your goals, your closet, whatever the case is, right? And then I always have it checked on to send the offer again after 24 hours. That doesn't really bother me. If it ends up deterring people from liking the listing, that's totally fine, because I don't really want tire kickers on my listings anyway. It can eventually result in a sale, but I'd rather just potentially get that sale initially by sending them offers. And if it ends up annoying them and they unlike the listing, so be it. I'll obviously have the automation going the next time somebody likes that listing, right? And then I save the OTL. That's going to obviously save the offers to liker settings. So now the only other thing that you might want to do is if you come over here on the right and you go to relisting, you scroll down to offer up, you can literally toggle on relists as well, right? And so you can have a daily limit of specific relists that you want, and then you apply it. You could also set the minimum listing age for that specific product. So you don't want to, potentially relist an item that's under a month old, right? So I typically set this to 60 days. You can keep it on whatever you want. And then you can also set the relist schedule if you want. I don't typically do that, although If you really wanted to be safe, you could do it from like, normal hours for you. So again, it could be like 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. or 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And you could just relist at that point. The whole point there is it's going to simulate a real look of somebody actually relisting within a specific window, right? So for example, if I wanted to do like 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., I could relist there. And then I could also skip specific items from relists if I wanted to and set that up. Or I could also skip items with likes, which I will do. Because if it has a like on it, I obviously want to continue to make offers on that specific listing, then I don't want to relist that product, right? And you could also remove duplicates if you wanted to and select that. So these are the two ways that I'm using Depop right now with Sidekick tools to get more sales. Just like anything else on Poshmark and Mercari, offers to likers here are absolutely crucial, and it's a game changer in sales. And then, of course, you also potentially want to use relists if you want to. That's also been something that's really helped me out a ton, and I recommend that you use it.